World War II, the war that shaped the modern world. It was the deadliest conflict in human history, involving over 100 million people from more than 60 countries. This is the story of World War II, a war that changed the world forever. It began in 1939, when Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. Britain and France declared war, and within months, most of Europe was engulfed in battle. But this war was different. This was a total war, fought in the air, on land, at sea, and in the hearts of civilians. Germany's army, powered by a new strategy called Blitzkrieg, or lightning war, swept across Europe with terrifying speed. By 1940, countries like France, Norway, and the Netherlands had fallen. Britain stood alone, fighting off air raids in the Battle of Britain. Meanwhile, in the east, Japan had already invaded parts of China and soon attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941, pulling the United States into the war. Suddenly, it was a true world war. The Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and Japan, versus the Allies, Britain, the US, the Soviet Union, China, and others. Some of the war's darkest chapters include the Holocaust, where 6 million Jews and millions of others were murdered by the Nazis. But slowly, the Allies began to push back. In 1944, Allied forces launched D-Day, invading Nazi-occupied France. In the east, the Soviet Union crushed German forces in brutal battles like Stalingrad. Finally, in 1945, Hitler took his own life. Germany surrendered. But the war wasn't over yet. In the Pacific, the US dropped 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, forcing Japan to surrender. World War II ended on September 2, 1945. The cost? Over 70 million lives lost, entire cities destroyed. But also the birth of the United Nations, the Cold War, and a new global order. World War II ended dictatorships, reshaped continents, and taught the world a painful lesson: never again. Want to dive deeper into powerful stories from history, battles, leaders, and lessons we must never forget? Like, share, and subscribe, because the past isn't over. It's speaking to us.